Get it. I always face some gods in the playoffs. Like just people who got fresh teams. Classified world. Alright. Rod Woodson.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now it's Wilson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 24, check 24.
They'll hand it off to Bush.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Here we go, here we go. Switch.
On third down, Wilson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Eddie Jackson picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys have taken a first
cornerback
lead.
matchup set up to speed.
That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
He's
We're
my
going
slowest
there with the football
cornerback. That
anyway.
makes no
There's not
sense.
a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 7, Bears nothing.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll run it with Bush. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Defensively.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up
His
a score,
receivers are
that takes
just
the crowd
burning
out
my
of the game
DBs.
and puts them opponents.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Allen now on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Did he really
And
just
all the
snag
way
that?
inside the 15 before they drop him.
A gain of 20.
After
for
one,
sure it
7-0
was a pick.
on EA Sports.
See what the coach has to say.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Allen gonna throw. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he
One
will
person
take this one
I had to
in
worry
for a
about.
touchdown.
Totally forgot about him.
A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Bears nothing.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he
Defense is
still
just
has yet to get
clamped,
on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out,
Deion
here's 2nd and
Sanders,
11.
Charles Woodson.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna make the
We
48.
need to stop him playing. Dot him up a few times.
We got time for
Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now Wilson on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Where's my shot?
48, run it.
Throwing on third and long. Wilson. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Bush on fourth down, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Drake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Now Allen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. On first down, Allen. This is caught. And he's brought
cooking.
down.
He's cooking
Now
Dante
whistles
Jackson.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Quarter.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
You can't block me. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. Here we go, D. Get up. 36 power. Check three. Good job right there.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit
Well, you just know
halftime.
the
2 quarters
cheesiest
down,
blitz in the
2
game,
still
huh?
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I said you just know the
Coach,
cheesiest blitz in the
thank
whole
you, and we
game,
welcome
huh?
everyone back for quarter number 3.
You're not even blitzing me. Then what do you call all your players rushing my quarterback?
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Watch out.
On 2nd down now. It's Bush, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Steps away to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jack Youngblood showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
48 for Mike. Hey, gun. Hey, we don't like the 48.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That'll be caught. It's Hester. The 30. 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Devin Hester, 79 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer.
For the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the you're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, it's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back now at Soldier Field, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. When they practiced for this back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Result is a first down.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
The ball carrier.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
On the tackle.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the Bears' 21-yard line.
On second down, it's Drake. It's a first down on a gain of 10. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Now Drake. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Allen going to try and throw on third down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. On first and goal, Drake. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their